Hey you guys, welcome to another edition of our Irish Country Life here in the west coast of Ireland. And today is Sunday and we were having another one of our charity open garden days. It is the worst weather in the world. It has been absolutely torrential rain, but it's dried up for the moment, so we're hoping we'll get a few hours. We're not expecting sunshine, but hopefully we'll get a few hours and we'll manage to get some people in and get some tea and cake and raise lots of money for that lovely charity Pieta House. So come with me. My name is Nikolai, and together with Matthias, who's my film crew today as Chris is away, and Scooter, we will be taking you on a little wander through the gardens. And I just want to show you this fabulous heather wreath that my friend made for me, Anne, out on screen, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it adorns the door here of Heathfield for today's opening. So without further ado, we'll plough on and we'll do a little bit more videoing of the garden. There's lots of things in flower now that weren't in flower for the last opening in June, so we'll hopefully point out some of them to you along the way and maybe fall over and slip and slide and do some stupid things just so you can have a good old laugh at us, because that's the way I feel today with the weather that's in it.
Thank you. Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how that this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something, give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how
Stroll in the Buddha walk because I haven't been here yet today. Come on, Scoot. Come on. Scooter's wearing his lovely barber coat just so he keeps the rain off his coat. He doesn't like getting wet. It's really nice in here when it's wet because it makes it very mysterious and cobwebby and almost very haunting like. So it's lovely to come and sit with a hot cup of coffee in here on a day like today and enjoy. I haven't done it yet, but we will do. We have a fire lit and we're burning some local turf from the bog, which is just creating a lovely aroma and smells of times gone by. Oh, thank you very much. It's not me that smells, it's the turf. Are you looking to get some heat from the fire, you guys? Here we have lovely mummy and baby. Baby is having a little suckle on the cow. She's feeding her baby and she's wondering what we're doing. Hello, mummy cow. Yes, I agree with you. So we have some lovely turf smouldering away there on the fire. Let's put the lid on. No, we don't need to put the lid on actually. Just leave that there. I just want to show you my latest acquisition, which I got for my birthday, is my beautiful Japanese pagoda. And so it's in situ. And this garden here, this bed here, I had to literally pull it apart this year because I had planted some ligularia from a friend and it had overtaken the whole of this bed. So we had to dig it all out and start again. So it's a little work in progress. So this is the Japanese anemone. You wouldn't have seen this in the last video because it's only just coming into flower now, and it's really lovely and it's a very good spreader. It starts to spread all the way out here in the gravel, and so we dig it up and we replant it in other places. There is a really lovely one just here as you're coming up the driveway, and it gets really full and full of flowers. And I'll just show you that one. So this one here, very nice flower, very easy to grow. It likes the soil here in the west coast of Ireland. So let's take a wee wander up and we'll show you the Annabelle, which is in flower at the moment. Lovely white flowers, although because the weather has been so bad, it's kind of got thrashed and a lot of the flowers are on the floor, but that's all part of gardening, I believe. So we shall have a look. Let's see, we've had a casualty this morning. This managed to blow down and broke. So yes, so this is the hydrangea Annabelle, and as you can see, a lot of it is on the floor because of the wet. A lovely plant. Every year I cut it back, and when I cut it back, I get less flowers, but the flowers are bigger. So that's something that you can do if you want nice big flowers, and stronger stems, I think, as well. But it's just been raining for 5 weeks continuously. It hasn't stopped, so that's why everything is kind of collapsing. What else have we got in here? We've got the tree hydrangeas. The Bellevue hydrangea is flowering at the moment, which looks really nice. The Crocosmia lucifer is in flower. And what else? We've got this lovely plant here, which I don't know the name of, but it's got a lovely yellowy sunflower type flower to it. And I must find out the name. I did know, but I've forgotten again. The ferns are coming on nicely as well. And all the lady's mantle, Acamilla mollis, has just collapsed. This also is a nice hydrangea over here. So this is the Antony Boulevant, and it's just got a really nice lace cap type flower. Lovely big hairy leaf hydrangea, really nice. I think next year I'm going to cut this one back because it's got kind of leggy and it's kind of growing out too much onto the driveway. So I'll probably give that a cut back this year and see how we go with that. Okay, you guys, so this is Anina and Tobias from Germany, and they are my workaways who've come to stay with me until the end of August. And so they are here helping out at this wonderful charity event today, sorting out the cakes and the tea and the coffee. We've got some lovely cakes again. We've got some Bakewell slices. We've got some lovely homemade carrot cake. We've got some chocolate fudge cake. We've got some tea brack. And we've got some lemon drizzle cake. Most of these recipes are the ones that I make on YouTube, and if there isn't one, I will get round to making it for you guys. But not today, because we're far too busy making money for charity. There's my fabulous sister Raquel. She's come to help as well. There's a young couple posing at my front door. Let's go and investigate. Oh, there's more people coming. Stop filming now. Okay, you guys, so now that the crowds have gone, we've just finished. We've just got a little bit tidied up, and it was a fantastic day. The rain stayed away, thank God, because it was horrendous when we first opened. And it was a huge turnout. I was shocked at how many people came to visit our garden on such a wet, horrible, nasty day. But anyway, they came, and we managed to raise quite a bit of money for charity. And I do still have my Pieta House t-shirt on, but it's got a little bit chilly, so I thought I better cover up a little bit. So while I'm here, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about now what's up in the kitchen garden, because there were so many people earlier, I couldn't get away for 5 minutes to make a video. So over here we have the inula. And the inula has the most beautiful yellow flower, almost like a very small sunflower type flower. Really nice. And that's going to burst out completely. Then on my right, we've got a really, really standing proud angelica, which is lovely. And again, another one of my favorite plants, just standing so tall and proud. And hopefully I'll get it before it goes to seed, because if I don't, it will be everywhere next year. Here we have a Ligularia Desdemona or Othello, again another lovely orangey yellow flower. And the Telekia has grown really, really tall. It hasn't flowered yet, it is on its way, but I just love the size of the leaf of that one. And we have a lovely Lilac Veronica, which is really nice. And one stem of a purple monkshood has appeared here in this garden, or there's a few actually, no sorry, there's 3, so we're doing okay. Again, over here we have some more angelicas coming. The verbascums have just gone over, and they were really nice. There's one example of one here, which you can see just the flower is fading on it, but really lovely, lovely plant. and they've just all finished flowering for now. Here we have the tree hydrangea Bellevue with its magnificent big huge lace cap flowers, and the bees just love it. They were swarming on that all day today. Just really, really lovely plant. Moving on down, here we have our mophead hydrangea, which has a complete mixture of colours in this one particular plant, which tells me that the soil is varied, because it should either be pink or blue, as you probably all well know, and this one has a little bit of everything in it. Really lovely. I love the size of the flowers on this one. And here we have a nice fuchsia pink one. Flowers are a little bit small this year. I'm not quite sure why, but I think maybe it could do with being cut back this year, and we'll lose the flower for next year, but the year after we should get some nice big flowers. Peruvian lily is still going strong. We have been thrashed by the amount of rain. It has literally not stopped raining for 6 weeks, and so everything is probably on the floor at this stage. But thankfully we've done our last garden opening for the year, so hopefully everything will bounce back in time for next year. Here we have a lovely thalectrum, which is a mauvey lilac-y flower, and I've just had an insect fly in my ear. It's not very nice. We'll go around the rose walk, and in here I just wanted to show you this beautiful clematis, Etoile Violetta, and it has just this lovely little purple flower. Really nice. So, in the pagoda. So this area here, 6 years ago, I set about creating a little oasis where I could come out into the garden, do my bits, and get lost so nobody could find me. And I think it's happened. It's happened. I had, after the allium's purple sensation all finished, I planted it with about 10 dahlias, and they were really lovely last year. This year there's only a sign of one struggling dahlia, but the inula has seeded itself in here, these lovely great big leaves. So we'll need to take this out and transplant it somewhere else. What's up, Scooter? And it obviously had seeded from this mother plant, which is here, which is kind of coming out a little bit. We'll need to push it back or cut it back. Here is a lovely persicaria, the most beautiful fuchsia flower. Lovely for this time of year to have some strong pink in the garden. And then the beautiful pheasant berry with its oriental style flowers. Just absolutely out of this world. I love it. And I love the stem, the bamboo stem, really nice. And of course the birds just catch the seed of this, bring it along and drop it, and wherever they drop it, it tends to grow. I had lots of babies of this year, and I took them out and gave them to friends. Let's go through the secret door and see where it leads. And now we're back. We're back in the main part of the garden again. So that concludes today's video. I'd like to thank all the people who turned up today and had tea and cake and enjoyed the day and the chats and gave nice donations for charity, Pieta House, and also to Scooter for being the star of the show, because everybody knew him before they knew me. I don't know how. And my name is on the brochure, his name isn't, but he was very popular today. And thank you to Matthias, who has kindly done the filming for us today, as Chris is away, and he's done a fantastic job, or at least we hope he has, and we shall soon find out. Couldn't be any worse than the last one. So if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and thank you again for joining us on this fabulous day for a very worthy cause. And we loved having you going around the garden with us, and we had lots of fun, lots of cake, lots of tea, lots of coffee. And Scooter, you gonna come and say goodbye? Come on, come and say goodbye, and thank you to everybody for watching. Come up and say goodbye. Say bye-bye, and we'll see you very soon.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly.